Hi, everybody. Greg here, talking for our RTI committee. And you can see we've had a few members join us, but we wanted to update you on where we've been, what we've done throughout this year, and what our next theme is going to be. As you can see from the title of the presentation, we're going to talk about explaining the why. Speaking of explaining the why, you'll notice that I'm talking fast and that this presentation is short. We wanted to make sure that we were purposeful with our information and cognizant of your time, and that this video could be watched within a passing period of less than 5 minutes. So here we go. So you'll see that we're going to talk about where we've been, what we're doing this year, and explaining your why, which is something that we have running currently. So where did we come from? Back in November of 2020, we started the RTI committee. We met. We did RTI Flyer 1. We've talked about showing you this. We did coffee and convos. We did presentations. We did more presentations on it this year to start the year, following up with getting some feedback from you. Out of that came the individual student struggle flyer. You'll see that in a second. And then where we're at now is talking about the explain the why, and then you explaining your why. So when we talk about the individual student struggle flyer, you'll see that we interviewed you and talked to you, and we presented at the Institute Day in the cafeteria, and you provided us feedback on what we struggle with, what our students struggle with. We spent a lot of time delving into what that meant and how that information could be used. Out of that came this flyer that appeared in your mailbox right before winter break, and about making sure that we are clear and consistent with our expectations, that when we provide directions, that they're purposeful and meaningful in ways of helping our students reduce distractions, help them stay organized. And realistically, what the idea behind this all ends up being answering the question of why are we doing this? This helps us and will help our students understand that we are explaining the why to them right up front and right away. Speaking of that, what we're doing right now is an explain your why card. In the main office mail room, you will find cards in everybody's mailbox. What we would like you to do is take a few seconds and just answer explaining your why. Why did you become a teacher? Why are you part of the ACHS family? Maybe there's another why you want to write about, and we are being open and honest with you. So we'd like you to be open and honest with us and take a couple of seconds and explain your why. These cards will then be used and taken and displayed in the hallway right outside the main conference room, where anybody who walks into our main office will be able to see our ACHS staff and why are you here and why are you part of our family. We hope that you're doing well, and thank you again for explaining your why.